We've put our cars onto a boat and come to one of the most remote islands in Western Australia. Welcome to Dirk Hartog Island, baby. Oh. Oh. I want this fish, bro. We've travelled hours off-road to get here. Every time I come to this ledge, something magic happens. And this trip has been no different. Absolute horse baldy. Today was a really special day. That was unreal. I'm not really a snake handler, and it might be a deadly python, I don't know, but I had a snake one time and it was called Cecil Slickback the Sassy Snake. The boys are on location, but it is really psycho conditions. That wind is absolutely pumping from the south, 20-25 knots. The swell's pumping up a bit, but we are on a pretty high up ledge. So we're gonna bear through these conditions and have a bit of a crack. It is pretty safe because you're so high up. We're still very wary of what's going on. It is absolutely howling. I don't know how many casts we got in us, but let's go rig up, get down there, have a few drops, and see if we can't get bit, baby. I don't know what's going on there. Good. Yeah. That tie on a hook, grip right in there, never coming out. The best, the only. Absolute psycho conditions. We've had a few good hookups, but we just keep getting reefed. It's really hard spot to fish in these sort of conditions, and the fish really aren't on the chew. So when our lines are down there for so long, we're getting wrapped around reefs, finally hook a good fish, and you lose them. Tough fishing, but we're tapping through it. Don't know how long we'll stay down here, to be honest. This might be it. This will be us. Real one.
Yeah, right. Big dog, man. Big dog.
This place is hard work, eh?
Yeah, that was a proper big dog, bro.
To know when to hold them and fold them. And when it's blowing 30 knots and the sun goes down, it's time to fold them. We're heading back to the car, cook up a feed, and we're gonna move location. The boys are back on the move. Just trying to cook a feed, and all of a sudden, we got a bust up.
Dog, I've just gone to get a plate. I've tripped over something on the way back to the car. Get him right out of our camp, brother, eh?
Unreal. Pretty gentle. I'm not really a snake handler, and it might be a deadly python, I don't know, but I had a snake one time and it was called Cecil Slickback the Sassy Snake. It was a Stimson's carpet python. I think this is the same thing. He doesn't really look that deadly. I love it. Imagine we put this on YouTube and everyone's like, mate, it's a death adder. You absolute idiot. Take him out the bush.
Yeah, let me flip the lamb, hang on.
He's flipped the lamb.
Let's take him up here a bit, eh? Just in case anyone's wondering, we actually don't know anything about reptiles at all. When I was thinking taking it from camp, I didn't mean just take it 5 metres from our car.
Yeah, alright, a bit further. Yeah, it's got to be a carp. It's got to be some sort of python. Pretty cool looking fish, I was gonna say.
Oh yeah, he's soft, isn't he?
Yeah. Alright, mate. Stay out of the camp. We're trying to cook lamb, brother. Maybe it is a tiger snake. I don't know. The next few days, we're gonna move further north up the island. Lads are back on the move. We snuck in a quick morning session this morning, so we'll roll that on. We weren't gonna, but we couldn't help ourselves. Ended up being quite productive. We're going down to this beach now to have a quick swim, cool off, freshen up. After that, we're sending it north. We're heading up the island, and we're gonna start chasing some macs that are moon phases. Heading off the full. The next few days off the full moon should be good. So gas ballooning it is, but let's park up, have a dip, have an explore, and send it, baby. All right, go have a walk around and a cool off. Good spot for a bath. That's nice, man. Oh, unreal. It's what they call extreme bathing. Ah! We'll see us at the next location. We're gonna have a quiet bath. He's holding on for dear life. Dirk Hartog on Legless Tour 2025, baby. The infamous rock bar. The most horrible part about getting into this ledge. Go spearfishing. Just set up a float line. That is ready to be thrown in there. I'm gonna go kit up, climb down there, jump in there, and go shoot some shit. Frothing. Let's go. The swell's down. Didn't even know it was gonna be this down, but it is, so let's get in the water and see what's down there, eh? All right. That's a big baldy, bro. Absolute horse baldy from about 11 meters deep. I've dived here a few times before and haven't actually got a lot, so I was sort of thinking, nah, can't really be bothered. But my one rule of the island is, if I go somewhere and the conditions are diveable, then I just get in and dive, because you never know when you can get good fish here. And this is a prime example. Right off the ledge, big baldy. I wasn't gonna spear it, it kind of looked pretty small from the top, and I just thought, oh, got a bit trigger happy, I'll shoot something. And then when I pulled it up to me, I realized just how big it was. But it's an absolute horse. It'd probably be about, I don't know, what do you reckon? It'd be more than 5 kilos, I think.
6, 7 kilos.
Yeah, it'd be, yeah, good 5.5 kilos. Absolute weapon, man. Absolutely frothing. I'm holding up that way to get a bit of a view. Big white chin on it. Oh. Frothing, man. Day is absolutely made 10 times over.
Yeah. 5.8.
5.8?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll just go large. I'm just going to go 6 kilo, bro. .4 kilo.
600 grams off. What'd you say?
6 kilo.
Yeah.
6.4 kilo. I think that's the biggest one I've ever shot. Call it 6.5 kilos, guys. What do you reckon?
I think we get them on the rod and reel, you know.
Yeah. That's why you lose so many. Like, I shot that. It's got a 2-meter spear in its head, and it still goes, oh, I'm going to go under the reef.
Yeah.
Like a little ball sinker and a hook. It just doesn't give a shit, does it?
Big wings, eh?
Yeah, for sure. Absolute ball chin slabs. That is a slab, eh?
Yeah.
That fish, a little bit bigger than I expected. My gear's still sitting down on that ledge, so I'm going in for round 2. Yeah, that was a decent fish. Bigger than I expected, a lot bigger. This place never ceases to amaze me. Dirk Hartog Island. Absolutely unreal. Let's go back in, have a paddle. I'm gonna cover over that area over there. See what else we can get. Frothing, man, absolutely frothing. I love this place.
This is where things get a little bit sketchy. Bad camera angle, but midway through a dive, a Rankin cod pokes its head over this ledge. I shoot the fish point blank. Problem is, the spear goes straight through it and out the other end. This allows the fish to swim under a ledge. I know I'm in trouble here, and I know it's probably stuck. After a quick breathe up, I head down to assess the situation. Yep, everything's stuck. After a proper breathe up, this time I head down to dislodge the spear. Another breathe up, it's time for a recovery mission.
I do this. That's absolute murder. An absolute war, man. I actually regretted spearing this thing. In about 13 meters, typical Rankin just came straight up to me. It was looking at me. So I shot it, but I couldn't put the brakes on enough and it went straight under a ledge. I was trying to stop it, but I was kind of at the end of my breath hold. Tried to pull it out, but didn't. It went under a ledge and then it was just an absolute ordeal from there. Probably breathed up about 5 times. I don't know what I caught on camera. Could get the spear out, then I couldn't get the fish out, then I had to go back down for the fish. An absolute ordeal. I'm exhausted, but we finally got a Rankin cod. Quite amazing that you can spear them, but when we're trying to catch them on rod and reel, we're really struggling to catch them. Even a small fish like that, it's got a lot of power down there. But yeah, that's definitely a bit of different colour that we're after. Absolutely laughing. Looks like a barry.
Definitely not a bad fish though. Got you have a mate on the ledge, guys. You spin him, he goes down and gets him. Oh, he's on the run, brother. Gas man, use these bare hands. Brett Grills. At the new spot, Brett's been diving, I've been having a muck around, got the helium out, and just been chucking a few chromies. Lost a good one before, made up for it with this one. Just a nice size.
So we got raccoon slabs. Dress that up a bit more, get a few bones out of it. Oh, the flies are pretty insane down here.
Crazy, bro, all over there, man.
Next on the chopping block, Rexy's little Spaniard. Mackerel slabs. Probably the best size eating mackerel. Smaller ones definitely better when it comes to these babies. Sun's sort of going down. We're gonna have a fish curry. Otherwise I would have whipped some of this up now, but that'll probably be on the gas cooker tomorrow. I think the gas cooker's gonna be running hot tomorrow. What an absolute unbelievable day and an amazing end to an unreal day. The sky is absolutely unreal. There's so much pink in the sky right now. I'm gonna get the bird up and show you guys. Today was a really, really special day. That was unreal. I love this ledge. I've caught plenty of really good fish at this ledge and I was super excited to come back to it, but I didn't know the swell was gonna be down so much. It's been quite a few days before we've been able to check weather, so we're kind of in the blind. We got a good update before we came here, but that's been days ago. To rock up this afternoon and the swell was down, I was just frothing. I couldn't really be bothered going for a dive, but that's my #1 rule coming to Dirk Hartog Island. If I get to the ledge and the conditions are diveable, I always get in. I'll just force myself to get in because you just never know when something magic can happen. And that's what's happened today. Something magic has happened. I've caught that big ball-chin groper. It's probably my biggest one, 6.5 kilos. I caught one at Quabba a few seasons ago, and that was probably about the same, 6 kilos, something like that. Pretty much a PB baldy. And then to back it up with that Rankin cod, that was an absolute battle. I almost regretted shooting it. I really almost lost my spear. It was just an absolute battle. Finally got the spear out, then I couldn't get the Rankin out. It was just backwards and forwards in sort of 13 meters, and I'm probably not the most dive fit at the moment. So it was a little bit, I had to really breathe up to get down there. I had to do some long breathe up sessions to get down. I was probably there for half an hour trying to grab it. Man, I got it in the end. This place it's absolutely surreal being here. I just Man, these nights, this takes my breath away, man. This is truly unbelievable. We've already had such an awesome time. It's been a really different trip. We've been taking a lot more in rather than just fishing all the time. We're taking our time and doing a lot of exploring, and even the chance to be able to walk down the beaches and find driftwood and stuff like that. It's just, normally we don't get to do that because we're fishing so hard. So this trip, it's been good to take a step back and do a few different things. It's been a bit hard living out of the cars. We've got to unpack all the time, and there's a lot of pack up and unpack, and we're very limited with supplies. We're getting the job done, and we've still got days of adventure left. We've got another 7 days left, or something like that. I'm losing track of days out here, but we're gonna get a fish curry on the cook. I'm not doing any more fishing tonight because I'm absolutely exhausted. We're on for curry night. We've been talking about having pink snapper, and tonight's the night. Fresh pink snapper. Good fish! Good fish! Look where the ball sinker ended up.
Yeah.
Of effort for that size fish. It's just gone through 1,000 reef. We're gonna do a curry. We've eaten these bloody how many nights in a row. I think we might be having these again. Tastiest fish in the ocean, mate. They're absolutely delicious. Chicken of the sea. Got a pretty good haul here. Got good slabs of pink snapper. That must be the baldy. Ball chin. Oh, now that's snapper as well. And then the little flags. Cut the green beans. 2 of these bad boys. Using a tin of potatoes there rather than freshies. Cooks a bit quicker. Coconut milk, coconut cream. Curry mix. Geez, this has really filled the saucepan. Potatoes going in. Veg going in. Pink snapper. And a little bit of flag. The boys are done. There we go. Bit of Rexy's trick. Lime, he reckons. It's a little lime, eh? We're gonna smash this feed. We'll see you first thing in the morning. We're gonna do it all again. Good bloody morning. Morale is not that high at the moment. There is mosquitoes thick. Even where we camped last night, there's so many mosquitoes. So we're down on the ledge now, and there's still mosquitoes. I was up really late trying to deal with these things. They were in my swag, they got in my swag, I couldn't get them out. I'd get them out and more would come in. But nonetheless, first light we're up. We're making cappuccinos. Extra cappuccinos, because I am tired. Oh, they're just relentless. They will not leave us alone. Got coils, got sprays. Ah! Cooking my brain. Rexy's already out. He's putting the gas out right now. I'm gonna have this cappuccino and I'm gonna go down and set one up as well. And hopefully we're gonna get bit. I think we will, because yesterday there's already a few barries around. So today, first light, yeah, I think it's gonna be on. See you down there. Oh wow, have a look at this bust up. Oh wow, have a look at this. Huge bust up down there. Look at that. That is crazy. That is a crazy bust up. That's a spanny. Oh, uh-oh. Oh! Sorry. You're right. Nah, not looking good, brother. Not looking that good at all.
That's that big shark you're saying, are you?
Yeah. There's a few of them. Razzed up, man. Look at him. Yeah, it was alright, eh?
Yeah.
If those sharks were eating, then so would I. So I'm gonna cook up some fresh fish. Bit of poultry and groper that we caught yesterday. Fresh chilli, fresh garlic. Cooked in a bit of butter, nice and simple. Bit of salt and pepper. Yeah. If the fish aren't chewing, skip will be. But boom. Fish in. Whole lot. Chilli and garlic on top. Smells unreal. Pepper, salt. Skip's beachfront kitchen. It might look good, but let me tell you, there's so many flies around here, and March flies. And then to top it off, when you go to bed, the mosquitoes come out. I would say the conditions are horrific at the moment. Nonetheless, the boys are out here getting it done, doing their best at living, baby. Look at that. Stop it. Looks absolutely unreal. Oh, she's done. I like all the little crispy bits, the garlic. There you go. Let's try it. It's hot, really hot. Melts in your mouth, man. Unreal. Can always do with a bit more salt and pepper. You could probably do some lemon, some lime, but we don't have a lot left, so it's just not getting it. Look at that, mate. Look at that. I like these crunchy bits. Oh. Deluxe. We're on a hike. We've left the fly-blown shark pit to go to another fly-blown location just up the road. We're on a reefy mission. We got some crabs, we got some fresh mackerel belly flap. Looks good. Hopefully the boys are getting bit. Looks really good. Deep water, low swell, low tide. Let's bait up and send some. Yeah. Alright, the boys have found themselves some pink snapper. Look really nice here, but it's absolutely horrendous. All day, we're just getting peppered by flies, uncontrollably. And then as that sun goes down, these mosquitoes come out. And normally mosquitoes leave once it gets dark after an hour or so. These ones don't. They just ramp it up until about 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, he's back on. Got him. Oh, he's in the reef, isn't he? Oh! Oh, I'm in the reef. Oh. Boys are on a full double, brother.
Dog, man.
Yours looks pretty heavy, bro. Oh. Oh, bro, this is good fish. A good pinky. It's just there. I got it, I'm gonna get it. Oh.
Wait for the water. Don't pull yet.
Oh, I'm stuck again. See, he keeps getting stuck. I'm direct again, I think. I'm not direct. No, I'm not direct. I'm not direct.
Very cool. Very cool. Give it a bit of a flick on the loop.
Wrapped around the ledge.
We got it.
I want this fish, bro. Yeah, brother.
Yeah, that's a honker, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, cheers, bros. We're in an absolute mosquito pit. There is mosquitoes all over my legs, my body. But that's a big fish. It was quite hard to get in. A big battle. We both had a double hook up. I thought Rex's was bigger than mine. Turned out this one was even bigger. Oh man, oh my God. Look. Ah! The boys are going crazy. A big battle. He got stuck in the reef at one stage. But there was not much swell, so it was hard to get him over, but we got him in the end. Beautiful fish. Oh my God. These things are insane. What is going on here? This would be the worst fish I've ever filleted in my life. I cannot deal with this. What is going on, man? Abort mission, abort mission.
These guys are absolutely hot to try. Just do a little drop in on Brett's vid.
Oh,
Laters.
oh man, this would be the most magic night if they weren't here. There's no wind, awesome sunset, there's fish are firing. But these mosquito midgie dogs. Ah! Mate! Oh my God. The most unenjoyable fishing session I have ever had in my life, bro. Probably the worst fillet of pink snapper I've ever done too. Psychopaths, man. Good morning. First light, back down at the ledge. A much better sleep. A few mosquitoes, but not bad. Nowhere near as insane as last night. Last night on that ledge was absolute insanity. There was that many mosquitoes and midgies. It was absolutely crazy and it cooked my brain. But we got back to camp and it was a lot better. They'd actually sort of left us alone for a while so we could have a bit of peace and quiet, cook some dinner. Yeah, good sleep. Here we are, back on the ledge, ready to go. We're gonna get a few gassies out. Rexy's down on the ledge at the moment. I'm just baiting one up. You know it, through the belly. Vex bait thread. Good stuff on there. Yeah, we're probably a good day off that full moon now. It's still pretty bright, but hopefully the fishing fires up. The pelagics just, they haven't really been on. A few on spin in the arvos in the afternoons, but nothing really on the gas. Nothing at first light anyway. Let's see if this morning things change. So it's quite windy. Sort of 15 skips per dingo. The swell's up a little bit as well, but still not bad. The conditions are really good. That's what was so disappointing last night. The mosquitoes pumped so hard because the conditions were perfect. Low swell, the fish were on the chew. It was really, really nice, but the mosquitoes. So that's what we ended up with. Big gar. Put a sinker on as well because of the wind. It's quite a strong wind. Let's go get bit, man. I'm thinking about taking it to the corner, brother. Chased by a shark. I reckon that was a shark.
Something happening on here, boy.
Yeah.
Pump.
Nah, he's been done, bro.
Pump him. He's the afterburner, brother. Still got him.
Nah, I don't think so. Nah.
That was a big fish thing.
Yeah, spewing. Right there.
Good fish that, eh?
Yeah. Mid-morning, cappuccino time. The sharks are frothing, so is Skip. Absolute cunts of things. And the flies seem to have backed off a bit now, which is good. If the sharks backed off as well, we'd really be in for a good time. But don't know if they're going to back off.
Holy shit! Big fish, Nick.
You going full free spool?
Yeah, bro.
Oh.
Gone. Big fish, brother. Big fish. Real one.
I don't know, fishing's a bit slow, but lunch is on. Bit of fresh Spaniard. Done real quick. Bit of fresh Spaniard, salt and pepper. Bloody unreal. Simple fish. No. Absolute dogs.
Good fish, eh?
Yeah. It's bullshit.
Right there, man.
Shark fitted, eh? They're just waiting for him to come in, eh? That's the spot.
Can't wind any quicker. I was fucking sending that, bro. Thought I had him, eh?
Yeah. Welcome to the most fly-infested, mosquito-riddled rock on Dirk Hartog Island. But it holds some big fish. We've come here again. Don't know if we're too keen or too stupid, but nonetheless, there was some big fish here last night. There was just too many mosquitoes. But we're gonna give it another crack. We've come out, the conditions are good, the swell's a little bit high, but nothing that we can't handle. So the boys have come out for another reefy session. Looks like the flies are here. Don't know if the mosquitoes are here. Got no meat thawed out for dinner, so we need to catch a fish. Sounds like a survival mission. It's not. We've got a freezer full of meat still, but we don't need to frost it tonight. So we need to catch a fish, and we're thinking a small size pink snapper, which shouldn't be a problem because there's hundreds of them. Dinner fish. This is a pure dinner mission. Hit for one thing and that's dinner. That bulging groper that's just size, beautiful meat, perfect for dinner. That's us. Little mustard Taiwan hook. Look how small that hook is. So small that it doesn't get snagged. There's our dinner fish. Not huge, but when prepared right, it tastes absolutely delicious. Mosquitoes quite hard to trot, but not as bad as last night. Might be a little bit dark for you, but a beautiful slab of bulging groper. Not huge, but will taste absolutely deluxe. We're probably gonna wrap it up in a sec, head back to the camp, go cook up a feed. Oh, last cast, Rexy. Rexy having one last cast. It is still a midgy mosquito infested rock that we're on. Getting driven absolutely crazy like a pair of meth addicts on a rock. A pair of long pants would go really good right now. All we've got for dinner is one small ball chin groper, probably enough. But Rex is going for one last cast and then we are sending it back to the camp. Look at him, look at him. Ah! Absolutely picturesque spot. No swell, beautiful sunset, full of mosquitoes. Full of mosquitoes. The last bait. Go Rex, go.
Big man.
Oh, you back out.
Big dog. Absolute big dog caught, eh?
And the show's over. That was the last
Worth
bait.
the wait.
That was worth the wait.
Blitzed.
Lads have had a big day on the sharkings. Slim pickings bag of fish. Ball chin groper, done once again, pretty simple. Bit of chili, bit of garlic, done a bit of butter. We're having that with a bit of mee goreng. Rexy's on the veggies and the mee goreng cook over there. I'm on the fish over this side. A few last minute veggies out of the tin. The boys really using the last of their fruit and veg commodities out here. Snow peas we just found in the fridge. The rest is all canned. Really getting down to the last bits of the trip, the last minute supplies. The worst commodity, running out of sheepdog. Chili and garlic going in. Salt and pepper. Righto, we're gonna smash this feed. We'll see you guys again first thing in the morning when we get out of this shark pit. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one because we've really enjoyed bloody making it. We've absolutely frothed this island. It's been a very, very enjoyable trip. If you're liking what you're seeing, hit that comment button because it really does help. And if you really want to show your support or get hold of any merch, westcoastsalt.net. We've got hoodies, we've got tees, we've got performance tees, we've got the works, plus of course the West Coast wedgie. We've also got a lot more information on westcoastsalt.net. A little bit of tackle and tactics and more in depth about how we do things. So a little bit of information to help you guys catch small fish. We will see you on the next episode. We're not done here. We've got another few days of fishing. So we will see you then. Who bloody roo.